For today's round, I'll be playing the East Course at Merion Golf Club in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. Here's the entire course flyover. The choices of tee boxes are back, middle, and forward. I'm going to play the middle tees with a rating of 71.6, a slope of 144, and I will not be putting. The first hole is a 310-yard par 4. Starting out in a bunker. How familiar. So here I have 113 yards to go, but I am losing 20% power because I'm in the bunker, so I'm going to try my 9-iron here. It's kind of toey. Way short. Got my work cut out for me on the first hole already. I am in the fairway, but I have 27 yards to go, so I'm going to try chipping this with my 50-degree wedge. In the hole for a birdie to start it out. I'll take that every time. The second hole is a 526-yard par 5. Going to be in the left rough, but I should be okay being a par 5. So here I still have 284 yards to go. I am losing 5% power. Home to Hero has me kind of laying up to about 212. I'm going to use my 7-wood here and just try and advance it as far as I can, while hopefully staying short of some bunkers that are up there. Oh, that's not the way I wanted to go. Luckily, it's going to work out okay, but I did not want to go that far right. And I wanted to go further than I did. And now here with 120 yards to go, 5 yards uphill, I'm going to use my pitching wedge. And that will be a par. The third hole is a 182-yard par 3. I'm going to use my 6-iron. Short. Felt like I might have hit that one a little fat. It wasn't super fat, but it was a little bit fat and a little bit behind the ball. And actually, with that being said, it looks like they changed the impact video again. It's definitely more focused on the ball and where I actually need to see it, so that's kind of nice. Before, it was very wide and spread out, where this kind of shows me more close up on the ball, and I can see a couple inches before the ball and a couple inches after the ball. Gives me a good idea of where I'm making contact. And now with 28 yards to go and losing 5% power, I'm going to chip with my 50-degree wedge again. Oh, that's going to be a bogey with the 2-shot gimme circle. The fourth hole is a 537-yard par 5. Again, I'm in the rough. Maybe eventually I'll be able to actually hit fairways. So again, I am losing 5% power. It's 288 yards to the pin. Home to Hero has me kind of laying up to about 213. There's also a creek that I don't want to get into, so I'm going to use my 7-wood here. And I think that should keep me short of the creek. That was really weird. I'm not sure what happened there. It's going to work out for me okay, but I need to see that impact video. I basically hit that one at the top half of the ball, so that was why that was such a weird hit. And now with 112 yards to go, I'm going to use my 50-degree wedge. Okay, that's going to be a par with the 2-shot gimme circle. The fifth hole is a 409-yard par 4. I'm in the fairway. Feel like I could have hit that one better yet. So now that I'm kind of switching between like the impact camera and the data fields, I wish I could have, because I have the whole overview on the left side, and right now I had to switch on the right side between the data fields and the impact camera. I kind of wish I could actually separate those two so I could have maybe like 6 data tiles and the impact camera, because those are the things I want to see. I'm okay with not having that stuff on the projector screen, but I would really like to see it on the R50 where I could actually split between 2 different views, where I can get like my carry distance, smash factor, club path, just the stuff I want to see with the impact camera, so I can see those at the same time while playing a home to Hero round. That would be another solid step forward in my opinion. And now with 190 yards to go, I'm going to use my 5-iron. Come on, get in there. Keep going, keep going. Okay, well that's going to be a par. Feel like I hit that one pretty well. The 6th hole is a 421-yard par 4. Carried that one 228.7, club head speed 98.1, smash factor 1.45. It also looks like my club path was 2.6 degrees left, which is something I do struggle with driver, as I do tend to come over the top a little bit more yet. And now here I have 175 yards to go, but it is also 6 yards uphill, so I'm going to try my 5-iron again. Well, it's kind of toey. Stay short of the green. I'm glad I stayed short of the green, so I have a chance to chip it into the one-shot game circle and not just automatically be given a bogey. I definitely wish I would have hit that last one better, but now with 19 yards to go, I'm going to chip it with my 54-degree wedge. Well, it just rolled into the one-shot give me circle for a par. I could have probably done better on that one yet. The 7th hole is a 325-yard par 4. It's not going to be the worst, but definitely lost my balance on that one. So here I have 69 yards to go. It's 3 yards uphill. I'm also losing 5% power. I'm going to use my 58-degree wedge here and probably put about a 75 to 80% swing on this one, which would be somewhere between, I'm going to say like 930 and 1130. It's kind of a wide range, but I want to make sure I actually get enough on it to get to the green here. Kind of bladed it, I think. Now I have to try and chip it close. Well, that last shot did not go as planned. Now I'm in the bunker. I have 16 yards to go. I'm losing 20% power. I'm going to try and chip this with my 54-degree wedge. Oh, I went too far. That's going to be a bogey. I tried to give it a little extra power because of it being in the bunker, and it came out smooth. The 8th hole is a 336-yard par 4. With that last drive, I can't wait until I can start being more consistent with driver and actually kind of having consistent ball flight, because right now, between any given tee shot, I don't know if it's going to draw, go left. I don't know if it's going to fade and go right. My dispersion on my driver right now is just massive. If I can just figure out to kind of get one shot shape and not multiple, that'll be huge for me. But now I have 105 yards to go. I am losing 5% power, and it's 6 yards downhill. I'm going to use my 50-degree wedge, and I hope it's the right club. I keep hitting it with the leading edge of the club, so now I have to try and chip again. For this one, I'll be using my 54-degree wedge. Okay, that's going to be a par. The 9th hole is a 187-yard par 3. I'll be using my 6-iron. Okay, I'm a little short, but I prefer that than automatically being given a bogey. So let me try and chip this close now. I have 23 yards to go. I am losing 5% power. I'm going to chip this with my 54-degree wedge. I am going to have to put a little bit more on it to get the distance I need. Now stop. And that's going to be a par. This could be a fun one. Hole 10 is a 241-yard par 4. I'm going to take my driver and try and go over the trees and hopefully onto the green. It's too far right. But I'm not in the bunker, and I'm in the fairway, so let's try and chip this one close. With 25 yards to go here, I'm actually going to be using my 50-degree wedge to chip this one. It's too far. Ah, dang it. I probably should use my 54-degree wedge, but that's going to be a par. That went way further than I expected it to. The 11th hole is a 324 yard par 4. I'm going to be teeing off with my 5-wood here because there's a creek I could get in with my driver otherwise. That was pretty much perfect. Now with 102 yards to go, I'm using my 54-degree wedge. That's going to be a par. The 12th hole is a 288 yard par 4. Only way that could have worked out better would have been hitting the fairway. So here I have 57 yards to go. It's 3 yards uphill. I'm also losing 5% power, so I'm going to use my 58-degree wedge here, and I think put like a 9 or 930 swing on it. Come on. Why is it so short? Like, I don't get that, because when I do my stack wedging, which I do need to do again, but that's normally a 55-yard carry shot for me. Like, I know I was losing 5% power in the rough, but I feel like that was still too much loss. But now I'm going to use my 54-degree wedge to try and chip this in the one-shot gimme circle. And that's going to be a par. The 13th hole is a 117-yard par 3. I'm actually going to go with my pitching wedge here because everything, again, still seems to be going about a club shorter than I'm expecting it to. And that's going to be a par. Hole 14 is a 352-yard par 4. And before I hit this one, there's a bunker. This fairway kind of curves like a snake. My target line, there's a bunker before, then there's a fairway, then there's a bunker after. Just comment right now. Pause the video, comment right now. Do I end up in a bunker on this tee shot or not? Oh, if you answered yes, you're wrong. It just bounced out. So now I have 136 yards to go. It's also 6 yards uphill. I am also losing 5% power. And again, because I feel like my distances are like a club off right now, I'm actually going to go with my 8-iron. I hope this isn't a mistake. Kind of thin. Okay. Luckily, though, I'm not in the 3-shot circle, and I have a chance to chip it close still. With 22 yards to go and losing 5% power, I'm going to chip this with my 54-degree wedge. Oh. I was hoping I could get close to the hole and have a chance at going in, but that's going to be a par. The 15th hole is a 341-yard par 4. I didn't even know that bunker was going to be in play. Luckily, I bounced out of it. So here with 116 yards to go, 10 yards uphill, and losing 5% power, I'm going to try my 9-iron here. That's going to be a par. The 16th hole is a 366-yard par 4. Too far right. Now I have that tree to go over. So here I'm losing 5% power. I have 142 yards to go. I'm going to try my 9-iron, which I don't think will make it there, but I'm hoping it's enough to get me over the tree so I can try and chip it close on my next shot. Apparently it went through the tree just fine, but it didn't really make it over. Now I have to try and chip this one close. With 27 yards to go and losing 5% power, I'm going to chip this with my 50-degree wedge. I'm also going to aim a little bit right because of the way the green slopes off from right to left. Don't think I hit it hard enough. I did not. I got behind it, so that's going to be a bogey. I just need a little bit more. The 17th hole is a 207-yard par 3. I'm actually going to use my 5-wood here. Distance was okay. Now I just need to pitch it over a bunker. For this shot, I'm going to use my 54-degree wedge, and I am losing 5% power, but I need to get it over the bunker, land it on the green, and roll it into that one shot give me circle. So that's what I'm going to try here. Too much, I think. Maybe not. Okay, that's going to be a par. That was almost perfect. The 18th hole is a 388-yard par 4, and as you can see here, it kind of has me lined up right in line with those trees. So to start, I have to aim a little bit right to even tee off. Okay, I hope I'm far enough right now. Oh, that was way sliced. I wanted to put a draw on that, and I did the complete opposite. Okay, so now I am losing 5% power. I have 180 yards to go. It's also 4 yards downhill. I'm going to use my 5-iron here. Oh, it's going to be a little right in the bunker. Maybe we need a new game, and it's going to be how many times does Justin end up in the bunker? So now I'm losing 20% power. I have 26 yards to go. I'm going to use my 54-degree wedge, and I'm going to have to do, I think, more of a pop-up chip here to get over the lip of the bunker there, and let's see how good I can do here. It's just short, so that's going to be a bogey. So you can see there, I ended up with a 3 over 73. Not terrible. I think there were only 3 bogeys. There were definitely some shots I could have done better there, and I could have scored better for sure. But let me know if you think we should start playing how many times do I end up in a bunker, and does this tee shot go in a bunker or not? Maybe I'll only do does the tee shot go in a bunker like once in the front, once in the back, and just see what we do there in certain holes. But this is getting kind of ridiculous. I feel like I'm ending up in bunkers on almost every hole lately, so I need to fix that. But otherwise, if you are watching this video, if there's any courses that you'd like to see me play, just please leave a comment with the name of the course, where it's located, and if you have any specific holes you'd like me to play, or the front 9, the back 9, or anything, just let me know and I'll add that to my list of courses to play. And also, if you are watching this and you are not subscribed, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe. It would really help me out. Otherwise, as always, thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it. I truly appreciate all of you that watch, and I do really enjoy making these videos. Thank you.